What truly defines a leader? What are the qualities, the characteristics, the very essence that separates a mere figurehead from someone who can inspire, command, and leave an indelible mark on the world? Is it the crown, the symbol of authority, the outward display of power and dominion? Does the weight of the gold and jewels truly translate into the ability to guide and protect? Or is it the conquests, the victories won on the battlefield, the expansion of territory and influence through force and strategy? Is leadership simply about the accumulation of power and the subjugation of others? Or does the true source of leadership lie somewhere deeper, within the heart, in the realm of character, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to a cause greater than oneself? History, in its vast and intricate tapestry, shows us time and again that a single spark, a flicker of inspiration, a moment of defiance, can ignite a prairie fire, transforming the landscape and reshaping the course of events. The greatest movements, the most profound shifts in society, often begin not with armies or empires, but with one determined individual standing against the tide, refusing to yield to the status quo. A spark who dares to dream of a different future, a future where justice prevails, where freedom reigns, and where the potential of humanity is fully realized. Imagine then two such sparks, two individuals burning with their own unique intensity, each destined to leave an unforgettable mark on the world. Ertugrul Ghazi, a man of unwavering faith and deep conviction, a leader who embodied the principles of justice, honor, and self-sacrifice. And Genghis Khan, a visionary unifier, a brilliant strategist, a force of nature who forged a vast empire from scattered tribes and forever altered the map of Asia. Their stories are not just about battles won and lost, about the clash of steel and the roar of armies, but about the very essence of leadership, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless power of human will to shape destiny. One stood as a beacon of belief and justice, a protector of the weak and a champion of righteousness. The other, driven by an insatiable ambition and a relentless pursuit of unity, forged an empire that stretched across continents. As we embark on this journey to explore their lives, to delve into their motivations and to understand their legacies, we'll gain invaluable insights into how their unique approaches, their strengths and even their flaws, shaped legacies that have not only outlived them by centuries but continue to resonate in our world today. They were two master gardeners, each with a distinct vision and a unique approach to cultivating their respective domains. One meticulously nurturing a single sapling, tending to its every need, ensuring its roots grew deep and strong, the other planting a vast forest, scattering seeds far and wide, creating a sprawling ecosystem that would endure for generations. Each in their own way, leaving an indelible mark on history, shaping the world we inhabit today and inspiring generations to come. Ertugrul Ghazi, a name that echoes through the corridors of history, a figure both legendary and real. He led the Kayi tribe, a nomadic group of Oghuz Turks, through a tumultuous era of conflict and change. He wasn't a king upon a gilded throne, nor a nobleman born to privilege, but a leader who rose from the ranks, much like a shepherd guiding his flock across the vast Anatolian plains. His leadership was forged in the crucible of the daily struggles of his people. His people were nomads, constantly on the move, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They relied on each other, bound by kinship and a shared destiny, with their leader to guide and protect them in a world filled with uncertainty and danger. Survival was a collective effort, demanding resilience and unwavering loyalty. Ertugrul's strength wasn't just in his arm, but in his heart and unwavering faith, a deep-seated belief in a higher power that guided his actions and decisions. He sought wisdom through prayer and contemplation, always striving to understand the greater purpose of his existence. He believed in justice and compassion, virtues that were the bedrock of his leadership. He saw the inherent worth in every individual, regardless of their status or background, and was always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need. Once, witnessing an unjust conflict, he risked everything, his tribe's safety, their future, to help a weaker army facing overwhelming odds. He saw the injustice and knew he had to act, consequences be damned. He did it not for personal gain, not for glory or riches, but simply because it was the right thing to do, a testament to his unwavering moral compass. His actions spoke volumes about his character and his commitment to justice. This act of selfless bravery and unwavering commitment to justice earned his tribe a homeland, a place to finally settle and build a future. It was a reward for their virtue, a recognition of their unwavering spirit. And in that fertile land, he planted the seed of a future empire, a legacy that would resonate through centuries to come. He laid the foundation for a dynasty that would shape the course of history. Ertugrul's leadership was not about power or domination, but about protection of his people, building trust within his community and upholding honor in all his dealings. These were the pillars upon which he built his reputation and his legacy. He saw all in need, regardless of their origin or belief, as part of his flock, deserving of his care and protection. He extended his compassion to all, embodying the true spirit of leadership. He led by example, never asking his people to do anything he wouldn't do himself, and sharing in their hardships, demonstrating his unwavering solidarity. He understood that true leadership meant standing shoulder to shoulder with his people, sharing their burdens and celebrating their triumphs. His legacy is a timeless reminder that true strength comes not from military might or political power, but from protecting the innocent, standing up for the oppressed and upholding justice, even in the face of adversity. He led from the front, a warrior chieftain who never hesitated to put himself in harm's way for the sake of his people. He was a beacon of courage and determination, inspiring his followers to fight for what they believed in, earning the love and respect of his people through his unwavering character, his selfless service, and his unwavering commitment to their well-being. He was more than just a leader. He was a father figure, a protector, and a symbol of hope. Ertugrul was the shepherd with a lion's heart, a man of peace who was always ready to fight for what was right. His story is a testament to the power of courage, compassion, and unwavering faith. In Mongolia, Temujin, later Genghis Khan, grew up amid tribal conflict and hardship. Abandoned after his father's death, he learned resilience and the art of survival. Temujin saw the endless tribal wars as weakness and dreamed of unity. Through strategy and fairness, he united the tribes, creating a merit-based system. He became Genghis Khan, the universal ruler, weaving a fractured land into a single, powerful nation. He gave his people a common identity, a written language, and a code of laws. Genghis Khan was not just a conqueror, but a nation-builder. His vision transformed chaos into unity. He turned a divided world into a single, strong tapestry. Ertugrul's compass was faith, every action guided by justice and a higher purpose. He sought a homeland where his people could live by their values, leading as a spiritual father. His power was a trust, carried with honor and humility. Genghis Khan's compass was unity and power. He believed only a strong central rule could end chaos. His vision was to build a stable, unified empire using strategy and discipline. Ertugrul's ambition was spiritual and communal. Genghis Khan's was political and structural. Both leaders were shaped by their guiding stars, one by faith, the other by the drive to unite. Their paths defined their legacies. Ertugrul, a name synonymous with justice and valor, wielded the sword of justice. This wasn't merely a weapon of war, it was a symbol, an extension of his unwavering commitment to righteousness. The steel itself seemed to hum with the weight of responsibility, reflecting the light of hope for those who sought his protection. He was fighting not for personal conquest or the accumulation of land and riches, but to defend the innocent, the vulnerable, and to restore balance to a world often teetering on the edge of chaos. His every swing was a testament to his dedication to fairness. His bravery was never a reckless display of ego. It was always intrinsically tied to a just cause, a righteous fight against oppression and tyranny. He stood as a beacon of hope, a warrior fueled by the desire to create a better world. He dedicated his life to creating a circle of safety for his people, a sanctuary where they could live without fear, where their rights were respected and their voices heard. This protective embrace extended to all who sought refuge under his banner. The message he championed was simple yet profound: peace for the just, a world where those who uphold righteousness can flourish. But for oppressors, For those who seek to exploit and control, there would be unwavering resistance, a force that would challenge their every move and dismantle their unjust reign. In stark contrast, Genghis Khan's primary tool was the arrow of unity. Virtually every action he undertook was meticulously aimed at uniting the disparate Mongol tribes, forging them into a single unstoppable force. He understood that strength lay in numbers and that a unified people could achieve the impossible. His power was laser-focused, his strategies were meticulously planned, and his determination was absolutely relentless. He was a force of nature, driven by an unshakable belief in his vision. He was committed to building a single cohesive state, an empire that would stretch across continents and leave an indelible mark on history. To achieve this, he meticulously organized his army, establishing sophisticated communication systems that allowed him to coordinate his forces across vast distances. All of this was done for the sake of unparalleled efficiency and unwavering discipline, ensuring that his warriors were always prepared for any challenge. The arrow of unity represented his ambition to bring many tribes together, uniting them under a single banner for a grand vision of a powerful and expansive empire. Ertugrul's sword protected the weak and upheld justice. Genghis Khan's arrow united disparate peoples under a common cause. Both leaders, in their own distinct ways, used their respective tools to profoundly shape the world, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to resonate through the ages. Their true strength lay not merely in brute force or military might, but in the unwavering purpose that fueled their actions. It was a strength born of meaningful leadership, prioritizing purpose and vision over the mere accumulation of power. Ertugrul dreamed of building a home, a safe haven rooted in justice and faith. He focused on the quality of life for his tribe, nurturing a community where everyone belonged. His legacy was the foundation for the Ottoman Empire, measured in the strength of his people. Genghis Khan built an empire, a vast interconnected system uniting diverse cultures. He engineered stability, communication and commerce on a massive scale. The Silk Road flourished under his rule, connecting east and west. Ertugrul planted a tree, Genghis Khan created an ecosystem. Their visions were different, but both changed the world. Home or empire, each left a lasting structure. Ertugrul's legacy was the seed of the Ottoman Empire. He provided the values and foundation for a dynasty that would last centuries. His story is about planting strong roots, justice, faith and resilience. These principles guided his descendants and shaped a civilization. His influence is seen not in borders, but in the character of his people. The town of Sogut, where he settled, became the cradle of an empire. Ertugrul's true greatness was in nurturing a beginning that would grow for generations. Genghis Khan's legacy was a tidal wave. His empire stretched from the Pacific to Europe. He united Mongolia, creating a shared identity and a bridge between East and West. The Pax Mongolica enabled trade, ideas and inventions to flow across continents. His legal code and merit-based leadership were revolutionary. His military and administrative innovations shaped history. Genghis Khan proved that vision and organization can transform chaos into order. His story is a lesson in the power of unity and strategic will. His legacy lives on in our interconnected world. We've walked with two giants, Ertugrul, the shepherd of justice, and Genghis Khan, the unifier of nations. Their stories are more than history. They're lessons in leadership and courage. You don't need a crown to lead. Kindness, vision, and determination matter. Ertugrul's choice changed his people's destiny. Genghis Khan's dream reshaped the world. One person's spark can ignite change. Their lives challenge us. What kind of leader will you be? Will you build a safe home or unite people for a greater cause? The world awaits your story, your spark. The future is yours to shape. What story will you choose to tell?